Hey y'all, and welcome to another edition of Confederate Shop's Hidden Gem of the Week. This is where we take one book out of our library and I do a little review and tell you why you need it in your library. So this week it is What Really Happened, Quantrill's Raid on Lawrence, Kansas, Revisiting the Evidence. And I want to say this is a fantastic book. It was put out by Shotwell Publishing. Now Shotwell is in close relation to the Abbeville Institute. So this book has some fantastic sources. They cite all their material, and as it says, it's revisiting the evidence. It's revisiting the actual sourced material from the event of Quantrill's raid on Lawrence, Kansas. I don't know if many of you are like me. When I was younger, I saw the film Ride with the Devil, and it really fascinated me. So I got interested early on with the border wars out in Kansas and Missouri. It's very brutal warfare out there. There were a lot of unjust and horrible things that happened to those people. I'm a Virginia boy, so I grew up with Virginia history. I grew up on the Eastern Theater with Robert E. Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia. And so this border war was something different for me, and it really captured my interest. And I can say this, from what I've researched concerning Quantrill, concerning many of the Missouri bushwhackers out there, there's a lot of lies. And just like with the war between the states in general, the victors write the history, and that's definitely true when it comes to Quantrill and when it comes to his raiders. So all I'm going to say, I'm not going to give you all the information in this video. All I'm going to say is get a copy of this book, because it's going to tell you the truth, revisiting the actual sourced evidence, not what some biased professor says in his classroom about the incident, but it's going to examine the events leading up to Lawrence, Kansas, and it's going to give just a good picture of what was going on out there at the time, which I think is really good to know for context when you study this subject. I highly recommend this book. It's around 200 pages. It has some fantastic illustrations in it, which I really appreciated. I like seeing some maps. I like seeing the characters that they're talking about, and many of these characters I had never really heard before, because it's going in very good detail with some of the Union officers and the different bushwhacker and Confederates that it talks about as well. So it's a change from what I'm used to here with Virginia history and the Eastern Theater at the Army of Northern Virginia. Anyway, long story short, this is our Hidden Gem of the Week, and it's going to be on sale just this weekend. So get yourself a copy while it's on sale. Thanks for watching.